Good morning, friends. I am Digvijay Dadasaheb Dere, working as Assistant Professor, Department of English, Rajshri Chhatrapati Shahu College, Kolhapur. In this lecture, today we have to study the poem Enterprise, written by Nissim Ezekiel. Nissim Ezekiel, 16 December 1924 to 9 January 2004, an Indian English poet, actor, playwright, and art critic. He is also known as Bombay poet. He is often regarded as the father of modern Indian English poetry. His contribution is most important part in Indian English poetry, especially the poetry which has written after the independence. He was awarded the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1983 for his poetry collection Latter Day Psalms and Padma Shri in 1988. He got Padma Shri Award in 1988. Ezekiel enriched and established Indian English poetry through his modern innovations and techniques. He used some modern innovations and techniques in his poetry. He deals with a variety of themes such as love, sex, death, loneliness, etc. through his poetry. His popular works are Time to Change, which has published in 1952, 60 poems in 1953, The Unfinished Man 1960, The Exact Name 1965, Hymns in Darkness 1976, and Latter Day Psalms 1982. These are the some collection of poems which is written by Nissim Ezekiel. So let's see the poem Enterprise. It started as a pilgrimage, exalting minds and making all the burdens light. The second stage explored but did not test the call. The sun beat down to match our rage. We stood it very well. I thought, observed, and put down copious notes on things the peasants sold and bought. The way of serpents and goats, three cities where a sage had taught. But when the differences arose on how to cross a desert patch, we lost a friend who stylish prose. Wise quite the best of all our batch. A shadow falls on us and grows. Another phase was reached when we were twice attacked and lost our way. A section claimed its liberty to leave the group. I tried to pray. Our leader said he's made the sea. We noticed nothing as we went, a straggling crowd of little hope, ignoring what the thunder meant. Deprived of common needs like soap, some were broken, some merely bent. When finally we reached the place, we hardly know why we were there. The trip had darkened every face. Our deeds were neither great nor rare. Home is where we have to gather grace. So, in this poem, Nissim Ezekiel portrayed the human predicament in modern worlds. Here, in this poem, he focused the metaphorical journey of the common people while facing any troubles, difficulties, uh, how to behave the common man. Common man is an most important part in the poems of Nissim Ezekiel. So he delineated the struggle of the common man. Here, common man who went for a pilgrimage uh, for the journey, and in journey uh, most of the difficulties they have faced, their predicament is unbearable. You cannot explain within a words, and they assaulted, attacked a lot, but though also they continue their struggle and try to be a successful person. In this journey, they never get basic things such as the soap, uh, which is important part when you goes for any journey. Some were attacked, became injured, and though also they tried to continue their struggle. They cannot stay there because they are energetic, confident, and they think that they will be succeed in this journey. So here Nissim Ezekiel portrayed a modern man, his uh, miserable journey in the human life, and there we got the differences. Here is the battle between good and evil, but the bad things occurred around the protagonist in this poem, though also he is facing those trouble situations and try to be a successful person. Throughout this journey, we can understand the terrible situation in modern India, especially after the independence. The poem Enterprise 1960 describes a metaphorical journey of some enthusiastic people, of which the poet is also part. Poet is also part of that journey, which become eyewitness for him. It is said to achieve a specific goal. While making this journey, the people have some purpose in their mind. This journey can also be compared to the human condition on earth. There is a human predicament portrayed by Nissim Ezekiel throughout this poem Enterprise, which is full of difficulties and failures. Most of the people faced failures, difficulties, though also they are trying to get successful. So in this poem Enterprise, Nissim Ezekiel describe the difficulties and troubles of modern man in human life. So that is the details which I have mentioned about this poem. Uh, so I think that you can understand the poem Enterprise. That is the great predicament of human life throughout this poem Enterprise, which is written by Nissim Ezekiel. Thank you very much.